Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to day 33 drop shipping. So today I kept the same $100 budget on the ads. Cost per miles are at about $100 now. They did went up on the campaign. Overall cost per click is like 65 cents and no sales. Well, actually one sale. It was at like 1 a.m. last night, so I was up for it. It felt like it was yesterday, but technically, since it was after 12, it did count for today. The buying interest is just not there. Advertorials are supposed to increase conversion rate, not decrease it. So I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. And I was looking on YouTube, and there's not much information about like advertorials. Well, the information that I would be looking for, it's how to write them and kind of place them, which I have down pretty well, because you can make it visually look good, but if it doesn't convert, it doesn't convert at the same time, so it doesn't really matter how it looks overall. And it's kind of tricky because I was running kind of VSL ads just straight to a product page, and my conversion rate was 4 to like 8% depending on the day, depending on the quality of traffic Meta would send me. And now we have the best ad metrics ever with the cheapest cost per click going to an advertorial, and all buying intent is gone, and I've done nothing but made the offer better. I completely, as I said in the last video today, I was going to make a whole entire new advertorial. So instead of like a third person article, it's more of a first person point of view. Like, this is my problem that I had, and this is how I fixed it with this product right here. But obviously that's over in like a 15-minute read advertorial. So I'm honestly clueless, because advertorials are supposed to increase conversion rate, but we're not getting that whatsoever. So I honestly don't really know what to do. And that's the hard part about e-com, is because once you filter out all the people selling courses, there's not like a ton of good information to be working with here. And I wish I had someone that I could just hit up, be like, yo, what do I do here? But I don't really have anyone that's I don't know anyone that's running advertorials. And I looked at some competitors, some people that are kind of in the niche that I've been looking at for a while, that have 400 or 500 active ads, and they did change their advertorials. Instead of a long form 10-15 minute read, depending on how quick you can actually read, what I noticed across a couple stores is the advertorials people are running now, at least in the people that I was looking at, just for just some sauce, just some advice to see what maybe I should do. They're running like 5-paragraph advertorials, heavy on the images. So it's a really short form advertorial, like straight to the point, like no story, no nothing, just if you have this problem, this can fix it. And then they show a few pictures of it in action, and kind of like nanograms, I guess, and just straight to the checkout page, where you select the bundle offer, which Shopify, I don't believe it has that. They're using web commerce or another website hosting platform, WooCommerce. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But Shopify doesn't have that. They don't have the select the bundle in checkout, to my knowledge. I don't think so. I've tried doing that before, because that's what I see most people doing with advertorials. And I spoke about this before. What would be the drop off compared to advertorial, product page, and then checkout? Because on my store we skip the cart because it's a single product store, compared to advertorial, checkout, and in the checkout you select the bundle offer. I mean, what would be the drop off there? I was looking at my data on Shopify, and only like a quarter of the people are actually reading down to the point where they would click on the call to action, which would be lead them to the product page, because I didn't see a point in putting it in the first 2 paragraphs before they read like what this is even about, what I'm even selling, why they should buy it. So we already have half the problem. Well, we already know the problem, so we already have half the answer, but the question is, how do we go about this? Do we just start cooking up some more video ads and send to the product page, or do we double down on advertorials? Because I'm way better at making video ads and sending to the product page than I am advertorials overall, because I'm new to advertorials. You know, I'm not good at making advertorials yet. Obviously, we're gonna improve and we're gonna make it work, but as of right now, if we want to make sales, I would just assume cook up some more video ads and send them to the product page. But I did that before and we did, 2.3K in sales, but I wasn't able to flip it profitable. So that's why I brought in the advertorial to increase conversion rate, not decrease it. So we're definitely doing something wrong, and I don't know the direction to go into because I don't know what to do. Like I said, there's not much information on advertorials. I mean, you can look at all the stores you want, but you really have to dial in the script. And maybe tomorrow, here's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I did turn off the ads, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely remake the advertorial. We're going to do 5-6 paragraphs, quick 2-3 minute read, so mini advertorial, and then send it straight to the product page. Same offer, and we're going to see if that works. And if that doesn't work, then we're going to change the offer and just drop the price and go reoccurring revenue heavy instead of AOV heavy. Because one thing that I did was I've been trying to keep it AOV heavy, because I know CPAs in the supplement niche are pretty high, just substandard, because there's so much money to be made there, especially if you're running subscriptions. So there's definitely a premium to cut through the competition and take the customer for yourself. But if we can't make the higher AOV profitable, we definitely got to switch to, $39 a month. Just, compare at $89, give them 65% off and just drive sales. I mean, 65% off, it's a proven to work offer. It's not going to have the best ever conversion rate, but if you give somebody 65% off, it's a proven offer. Everybody, if someone is interested in a product and you're offering 65% off and they want it, they'll probably buy it from you. It's a very basic offer, but it is proven to work. To get your proof of concept, to dial in your ads, and then you would add in, as far as the supplement space, I know the proven to work best offers, which have been tested with millions of dollars by AG1. The offer they landed on is free gifts. Sell them the Super Greens powder, but then to get them to convert, offer them a free water bottle, one of those electric mixer things, for free. And that's their offer. And a lot of people speak about it in the e-commerce space, and apparently they tested maybe like 50 different offers, 50 different pages, and they always went back to the free gifts. So the free gifts, that's always proven to work, and that's to get the best conversion rate. But we're not there yet, because we need to proof of concept first with this product and dial in our numbers and get profitable, which we definitely have to do. Just the way we're going to do it is difficult, because just data is kind of skewed right now. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is we're going to make some more video ads, send those to the product page in a last ditch effort, and we're going to split test them. So we're going to duplicate them. So one of the sets will go to product page, one set will go to the advertorial, and then we're going to keep the static image ads, because that is driving good traffic for pretty cheap. And then we're gonna make a quick advertorial, just quick 2-3 minute read, no first person, just straight to the point. If you have this problem, this can fix it, and then here's the offer. And based on that data, if there is some more buying intent, we're going to change up the offer if we're not profitable from that. And then if we're not profitable from that, we're going to switch the product completely. So that's kind of the game plan here. If you guys do know any YouTubers or any Discords for some sauce about advertorials, comment down below. It would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for all your thanks for subscribing, liking, and commenting on my videos. I do read all the comments, and I do actually appreciate them all. It definitely does keep me going. But we just got to go harder. Honestly, we just got to double down and go harder. I'm not in any time constraint, but definitely apply pressure, because when you apply pressure, that's when you'll go harder, you know. So we're definitely going to apply a lot more pressure, and we're going to start writing down some monthly goals that are crazy. So I guess we're on day 33. I guess before day 63, let's try to hit a $10,000 a month. That's definitely a big goal, considering that we don't really know what we're doing. But it's definitely going to be a pretty aggressive goal that is definitely doable. You know, if we get just some good metrics, you know, we definitely, I definitely have the money in my bank account to bump budgets, you know, because I do have a job. So I definitely have the money to bump budgets, so cash flow isn't really a problem, even though my payouts are 2 days. It was the 5, but they saw shipping out orders on time, so I do get payouts in 2 days. So we definitely could bump budgets if it actually makes sense to bump budgets. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, comment down below. I will try my best to answer them to the best of my knowledge. If you're just starting out and need some help. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it.